Hey guys, this is Sohinky from Mahalo Games, and this is an educational video on Fight Night Champion for the Xbox 360. For more videos in this series, please visit mahalo.com/FNChampionWT, and if you have any requests, please tweet us at Video Games. As always, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And we welcome you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan. Such history has been made here through the years, and now we add more as it's the site for this championship fight. 12 rounds of bantamweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. He's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face.
The flow is medium rare. Now bring the steak out. This is my medium here. See how it plays out. They all bugging me. I gotta pull the ring out. Using it sparingly forever. Will cherish me before I black.
Abraham's a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities.
Introducing first, hailing out of Washington, D.C., Money. His adversary, by way of Georgetown, Abraham.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
A great... Abraham's dazed after that punch. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there. Oh, and there you go. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round. Abraham's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. A good block. He commits to the counter punching, the overhand left. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Abraham's punch didn't come close. Nice work, great technique. He returned fire right there, and it worked after being rocked. Now, oh, that's gotta hurt. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Able to block and counter back. Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, get him ready for the next round, and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
Big left hand.
Keep fighting. Let's go.
Abraham's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good exchange. He fires back. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, so I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Hard to believe. Abraham's crushed by a right hand. He's in bad shape. He's on wobbly legs. Teddy, he's got to tie up.
If he can. See, that's up to his opponent, Joe. It's not automatic that he's going to get what he wants to tie up. If his opponent steps back a little bit, he can keep this offense going and end his night.
Good combination landing there. And he decides to tie up again. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
So we come to the end of the round, and clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. It makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
And now he's got to be careful because he's been warned for the headbutting. Able to cover up that gut. That right hand serving him well. Right to the belt line. Gets rid of that body shot. Scores with the combo to the head. That is my favorite punch there is. A forceful uppercut by Abraham. He took a go of it to the body but came up empty. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Abraham's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Parries the punch, puts one in there.
Move those feet.
There's a right hand. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Abraham's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. There's that overhand right. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Wow, is he defensively sound. And round 3 comes to an end.
What you doing? Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight. Nice work. Nice work. You're doing well.
We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
He's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano.
Abraham's tagged by a right hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Teddy, you've made the point a few times that, hey, it's nice to have something where you got the superior advantage. In this case, he's got the speed. But you can't fall in love with it too much.
No, because what happens then, you're like a teenager that gets one of those sport cars. You know, he gets carried away. He doesn't respect the speed yet. And he starts to run red lights. He starts to do things that he shouldn't do. And that's what's happening here. He's starting to jump in with those quick hands. He figures he doesn't have to respect the dimensions other guys have to. And when he's jumping in, he might get caught. There might be a cop there or a punch there to nail him.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Good combination to the body. A perfectly placed counter punch by Abraham. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Abraham. There he is, landing a combo. That's a flush shot. What a great